Hello, strong people. Week 8, day 4 of off-season work and rehab, I guess. So, press day, secondary press day. We have dumbbell military. I think it's dumbbell military. You'd think that I would know what I'm doing at this point because I've been doing it. This is the 4th week in a row doing it. I don't, so pretty sure it's that. Then I know for sure floor press. And after that, I have no idea. So, pretty good lineup. I don't really have much else to say. I'm sure I could find something. Give me 2 seconds. 2 things. Back's feeling good. It's a little bit stiff, but I find that that's how I am when I wake up anyway. My back is just stiff in general. So I got to get up and kind of loosen up a little bit. Maybe more so than usual this time around because that's the first time I've deadlifted conventional in 2 months. 2 months probably. And then obviously the first time I've deadlifted at all, minus those really light RDLs I did since the injury. So definitely working muscles that haven't been worked in a little while. So I felt that, but not too bad. I mean, no pain, no nothing. So I may even throw in some reverse hypers again today to see how it feels. Because I think at this point, if there's no pain, I should be good to get some blood flow to it, which I think helps, get things healthier. Within reason. Not if you have like if you tear your bicep, don't go trying to do bicep curls. That's not going to help. So in this situation, I don't think anything's torn or anything. I could be wrong. I don't know. But the reverse hypers felt good. No pain after them. No pain during. So I'm going to throw in some of those just about every day that I'm in here training now. So, and then, the other thing, not really lifting related, but Valentine's Day was yesterday, so we're going out to get some food tonight. Me and the wife going to some Italian place. And of course, it's been snowing like crazy all day. There was no snow. There was like a tiny bit of snow, not enough to like cover the ground, just like a dusting. Yesterday, today, there's like 3 inches of snow out there, and it's like noon. And it's that like thick snow, like thick with 3 C's. Like you pick it up and it forms like a baseball hard snowball. The best kind of snow. So hopefully the roads are good because it's like an hour away we're driving. So I got to get this session done. Not in like a rush or anything. That's not till later tonight. But we'll get this done and probably relax the rest of the day. And go get some good Chinese food. But let's have a good workout first. Did I say Chinese? Italian food. It's Italian. I don't know why I said Chinese. We had Chinese yesterday, which is like an every Friday thing. But that's besides the point. We're going to try to have a good session today. Good upper body. Going to try to light up the triceps at the end. And we'll just see what happens. Let's have some fun. All right, so dumbbell military went okay. There's sets of 15, so when it gets that heavy or that many reps, it's tough for me to find a weight that I can do for 15 reps well. Like I think I went too light at first. I had to slowly build up there, and I think I actually don't even know what's on there. 60, 75, 85? 85 pounds? No, wait. It's like 95, I think. Yes, I think it's 95. I'll double check. Brain ain't mathing right now. That's okay. So, I maybe could have gone a little bit heavier. Maybe could have gone up to 100, but my left shoulder is a little crackly today. Just not quite, it didn't feel quite right. Not injured or anything, just kind of locked up, sore. But we're moving on to, and this movement, it may actually irritate a little bit more maybe. But it's nothing that I'm going to, not do. So I need to weigh down the squat rack or something. There we go. It's not straight and it was bugging me. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I need to weigh that down or something. That's the only problem. This design, like these right here are off the ground. So there's nothing under it. Usually on my old rack, the bars were, on the floor. So I could lay something on it to weigh it down. I can't really do that with this one. I can weigh stuff, or I can lay stuff like there's spots on the feet to bolt it to the concrete. I don't really want to do that. And I don't want to, put it over here on my platform. So, but there's little platforms on the feet where I could lay stuff on to weigh it down, or I could make it work. It's just not a huge priority, I guess. It's so big and wide that it's it's stable as it is, but if you throw 315 or whatever into the rack to re-rack it, it's going to move it a little bit. So not the safest thing, but good enough. Anyway, time for a floor press football bar floor press. That's probably a better order to say it. So sets of 15 for that too. I may be as low as 275 on this. I don't really know. So let's find out. I think it's ascending. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start at 245. It's like my first set and see how it goes. That should be easy. But if it's ascending, I don't want to go too heavy too soon and ruin my top sets. So we'll see. All right, so I actually messed up a little bit today. I did one more set on each exercise than I needed to. I thought it was 4 sets of 15. It was 3. I didn't record every one, but I did it. So I'm not mad about it. That football bar floor press for 15 reps is tough. I also set the rack a little bit high, so that made it a little bit sketchier to re-rack, unrack, whatever. But I feel like a pump, so that's good. I don't even know what I have next. I know it's usually general tricep, bicep, maybe some back in there. I know I have the spider wall things. I'm gonna do those. I'm not gonna record anything else. It's all boring accessory stuff, and frankly, I don't want to be out here anyway. So, but you don't always want to do this stuff. I feel like some people don't want to do the heavy lifting part, maybe, and they want to do the accessory stuff. I don't know if that's the norm, but I'm definitely not. Like, if I could, I would walk in here every day, do my heavy set, my main movement, and then just call it. Like, if I could do that, that'd be great. but it doesn't work that way. Accessories are crazy important, so you got to do the boring stuff. I feel like I was going to say something else. Oh, something that I am like really wanting to do now, which I should have been doing before, but now I feel like it's more important than ever. I need better shoulder mobility. I obviously found that out trying to do back squats with a regular bar for the first time in years. But I can feel there's two things that I'm waiting to happen in a show. One, I'm waiting for there to be a squat. And two, I am waiting for there to be a like a Flintstone behind the neck type press, like they're doing at the Arnold this year, the big jerk. It's going to be on jerk blocks. And you can press it however you want, but you're going to press more weight. You're going to move more weight. If you're doing a behind the neck split jerk, push press even. It's just anatomically, I believe it makes a lot more sense to press from that area because, let me rephrase. You can get more leg drive if the bar is on your back like that. Like, think about it. You're not front squatting as much as you're back squatting. So your legs are going to be in a better position to use more strength and power if the bar's on your back. So in theory, you should be able to press more if you're pushing from the bar being on your back. But I'm waiting for the day that comes because I know both are going to happen, and I am screwed in both scenarios if either one happens. I can push press, 400 pounds or whatever, but there's going to be guys who are arguably not as strong as me that can split jerk, push jerk, or generally just have the mobility to put the bar on their back and do a push press that way. That are going to have just a better chance at moving more weight than I would in the front rack position for a standard push press. So being able to get the mobility to be able to do a behind the neck press, I think it needs to be, I don't want to say a priority because it's not in any show I have coming up. And I also don't think it's going to be in many shows because it's logistically a nightmare. Because it would be like a pro-am with like limited people. So just because the blocks it's on, obviously you have to change the height of those to accommodate each person. Like Thor, 6'9", his blocks are gonna have to be higher than me, like 5'11" me. So you'd have to change that in between each one. You'd have to get the bar up off the floor because we're dropping the bar from overhead. We're not resetting it. So you'd have to pick it up and put it back on the blocks. It's just a logistical nightmare to do something like that. So although unlikely to happen in a show, not impossible at these bigger shows with fewer people. So it's kind of a getting ahead of the curve type thing. Because although I don't have a squat or a behind the neck press in any show I have planned yet, that doesn't mean it can't pop up. I mean, there's the OSG regionals coming up. There could be other pro-ams. It's hard to say. I doubt there's going to be one, but it doesn't mean there can't be. So, plus it makes sense to have. I don't think there's a downside to having good mobility, especially in the shoulders, because, and also my left elbow still hurts from back squatting months ago. So that's not cool, but I really do think I did something to my UCL in there because it feels the same as it did, a month ago, weeks ago, whatever it was. So I don't know what that's all about, but hopefully that's not too big of a concern. But that's where I'm going to call it today. I'm going to finish up and then kind of I think we might be doing chocolate covered strawberries, but anyway, until next time, we start the new block on Monday, I believe. Or Tuesday, sometime early next week. So either way, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.